Hi friends, welcome to Afterthoughts. Pour yourself something warm, take a deep breath, and let's sit together for a while. Hi friends, so today I had an afterthought and it's about winter. And I know winter can feel like the enemy, it's cold, it's very inconvenient. It's dark at 4 o'clock, like the sun just gave up on life. The wind is just plain rude. The driveway is a full-time job, and don't even bring up the firewood in front of Tom, because we are burning through it. Everything takes longer. It just takes more work. But here's the weird thing about winter. Winter doesn't just make life harder. Winter forces you to slow down. And I don't mean in a cute way. Not in the, oh look, I'm sipping my hot cocoa and reading a book by the candlelight, which is what the slow living people show you. And believe me, I try to do it, but I just can't. I can't because I think I have a summer mind. But winter does make you slow down in a real way. It makes you slow down in the way your body feels heavier. And yeah, your body is probably heavier because you had Christmas and you ate cookies and you're not getting any exercise, and that is really depressing. But your mind feels slower. Like your motivation just doesn't show up on time. You just feel like sitting, like a big lump of clay. Your energy feels like it's on back order and you are never going to get it back in stock. And suddenly you're doing fewer things. But it's not because you're lazy. It's because the world itself has pulled the emergency brake. You know, those animals that hibernate in the winter, they have the right idea. I think that's why so many people struggle with winter, because winter is the season where you can't pretend anymore. You can't outrun your exhaustion. You can't distract yourself with constant activity, and you can't keep pushing at the same speed that you push through spring, summer, and fall. Winter comes along and says, sit down, sit by the fire, park your butt, be still, rest. Rest your weary body and rest your weary mind and just rest. And the truth is, most of us, we don't know how to do that without feeling guilty. I'm one of them. We have been trained to think that if we're not producing, we're failing. If we're not busy, we're falling behind. If we're resting, we're being irresponsible. We're lazy. We're unmotivated. Yeah, that's what's happening when we're resting, we think. But winter doesn't care about your productivity. Winter is actually older than your to-do list. It reminds you of something that we've forgotten. As human beings, we were never meant to be on all the time. In early America, winter was a season of survival. Yeah. But it was also a season of inward life. People stayed home, they mended their clothing, they read books, they cooked slower meals, they told stories by the fire at night, and they made do. They listened more, they spoke more softly, and they didn't run themselves ragged trying to act like it was June, because it wasn't June, it was winter. And you know that they were plowing the fields in spring, and they were tending to the fields and their barns and everything in the summer, and in the fall they had to harvest everything. But in winter, winter had its own rules. And I think maybe the modern world has forgotten those rules. We still try to live at full speed while everything around us is frozen. I mean, the ice keeps you in the house. I mean, we try to force ourselves into doing so much when the season was meant for resting. And then we wonder why we feel so tired and sad. And we wonder why everything is so much harder. Maybe we're just human. We're organic beings, and our bodies still are programmed to the old world. That winter is a season of stillness, of quiet, a season where it's okay to live smaller for a while. And I'm not saying winter is easy, and it's certainly not magical every day. Some days it just feels heavy and hard and impossible and lonely, and it feels like you're trapped in your own life. And some days it feels like you're just trying to make it through. People around you are irritating, you're all stuck in cabin fever, and you're just depressed. But maybe winter is doing something for us. Maybe it's stripping away the noise and forcing us to slow down enough to notice what we already feel and what we actually need and who we actually miss and what we've been carrying for way too long. And maybe winter is giving us permission, whether we want it or not, to come home to ourselves. So if you're in a winter season right now, not just outside, but inside. My dog doesn't even want to be by me. If life feels heavy and slow and dim, it doesn't mean you're screwing up your life or you're failing. It might mean you're healing. It might mean you're being protected. It might mean that something quiet in your life is happening that can't happen in the chaos of summer. Winter forces you to slow down, and sometimes slowing down is the only way your soul can catch up with you. So tonight, if you need permission to rest, here it is. Let winter do what winter does. Let yourself be smaller for a while, a couple months. Let that fire burn, let that kettle sing, and let that snow fall. And let your only job be to stay warm. Because spring will come. It always does. But right now, it's okay to live like it's winter. Take a cue from Dewey. I had too much life and Dewey had to leave me. Because he is in tune with winter and he is in tune with resting. And I think we could all learn from those little animals and the history of people. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.
The road is white, the sky is gray. The daylight leaves too soon. The world feels small, the air feels still, like it's holding back a tune. And all the things I swore I'd do, they can't wait another day. Because winter came and took my hand and gently pulled me away. So let it be winter, let it be slow. Let the tired heart rest and the cold wind blow. Let the fire burn steady, let the long night stay. Let the world be quiet, let me be okay. Let it be winter, let it be kind. Let me lay down the weight I've carried in my mind. Spring will come later, but tonight I'll remember I don't have to bloom. I can be winter. The kettle sings, the dog sleeps near. The old house creaks and sighs, and I can feel the softer things that summer always hides. The busy world can keep on spinning, but I won't chase it anymore. I'll sit beside the simple I used to think rest meant falling behind, but maybe rest is how we survive. So let it be winter, let it be slow. Let the tired heart rest and the cold wind blow. Let the fire burn steady, let the long night stay. Let the world be quiet, let me be okay. Let it be winter.